I am here. 3 minutes late. Practically early. The music is very nice, but I was sitting here waiting for a break in it at some point to speak up about starting my stream, and it just wouldn't stop being a banger, and I was just sitting there listening to it the whole time. It was great, but I needed it to stop. So anyway, it didn't, and I just decided to unmute. How you doing? How goes things? Today I'm doing a Dwarf Fortress, if that was not immediately obvious, as the schedule and the image and the music and the title and the screen, and the fact that I said I would play it, and also the whole, well, just generally everything, But so whatever. So the music's still quite loud to me, despite it being turned down. I don't know, it's hard to think. Ah! I like the little shout. It's fun. But yeah, today I should probably actually get into the game before I go do a little synopsis. But synopsis, whatever you want to call, like an outline, I guess, before I actually go into the outline of the game today. Switch on over, you butthead. Yeah. So odds are this will probably be the last Dwarf Fortress stream for a while. I'm not 100% sure yet. I got to a point, like a good landmark. Is that the word? A good spot to the sort of impactful, right? The king moved into the Dwarf Fort, made it the capital. That's pretty cool. It gives me an opportunity to distance myself a bit from Dwarf Fortress to go into a different game for fun, because I have a lot of games on my list of games to play that I'd like to get through. I did not remember that this was happening. Huh. But yeah. I don't know what game I'm going to be playing next, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll be coming back to Dwarf Fortress again in the future. I don't know when exactly, but at some point. Because it's a lot of fun, and I like it. I don't know if I'll continue with this one. I probably will, but I might also make another one. In the same world, maybe. Just for fun. But I'll decide when I'd play it again in the future. But yeah, good Wednesday game. These games are meant to be sort of the... well... games that don't really fit anywhere else, because Mondays are meant to be my action-y games, and Tuesdays are meant to be my tactical games, but I decided to play The Surge instead of a tactical game because I wanted to do Phoenix Point, but I got sick and lost the mindset. So odds are I'll go in and play something. Maybe I'll just move Stardew to Wednesday. That way I can play it regularly for a while instead of just whenever. Maybe I'll put Sundays back to the random driving games or obscure games. Or maybe I can make Wednesdays and Sundays be the Stardew day until that's done. Maybe I could have relaxing games on Wednesdays and Sundays. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Not important. Dwarf Fortress. So, I'm big attacked, clearly, which is fine. That happens all the time. We're not worried about that. That is a button I didn't mean to press. How? What? Okay, whatever. I think I pressed Alt-A or something. Alt-S for search. Control, sorry, not Alt. Spooky. Anyway, hello, Patat. Good job on the first redeem, well done. You're not new, but hello regardless. Dragon, how you doing? Cat's winking at you from across the room. Does it want something? Or is it just a friendly hi? How you doing, wink? Is it planning something devious, perhaps? So what I want to do after I deal with the oh, we're already stationed. Okay, cool. I'll still select everybody. Is to maybe sort of... because the king wants me to dig deeper. which implies there's something to be found deeper, like the 7 gems or whatever. I don't remember what exactly they said, but some sort of like artifacts that they want to find. So I can probably put that off for a while. Unsuspend the burrow. And then next time I come back, I can do that. She's out of bickets. What's a bicket? But because I don't know a good, like, proper, like, sort of endings point, whatever, for game, I gotta do this again, because the game is pretending that it has frame rate, but it's actually not. If I zoom in, is that gonna fix the frame rate? Maybe? I doubt it. The frame rate's, like, really low right now. Must be a pretty big army coming in. I guess I did tell all my dwarves to do one thing at a time. That makes sense. Cat biscuits, right, okay. Are they just going straight into attack, or are they doing something? I guess they're sieging. There's no way for them to get in that isn't just the front door. Which is guarded by, well, guards. Oh, hydrate me. Ray's character is still alive. What are you doing? You're fishing. I told you to go to the burrow. Right? Yeah. You're gonna die out there. I'm not gonna stop you, but you're gonna die out there. Just so you know. And who are you? You're animal trainer, okay. Yeah, so all of my soldiers need to be getting in there, getting down here, guarding. Child snatchers, oh no. Who spotted them? I mean, I doubt they can ever get in to snatch any children. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of dwarves up here guarding yet. Not as many as I should. Although these ones are all up here, like, you know, hanging out, so it's not a big deal. I'm watching. I have a lot of dwarves there, but most of them aren't soldiers, it seems. Most of my soldiers are, like, coming out slowly. I guess there is a lot of floors to climb to get out. No! My cat! Can't believe this. That goblin killed my cat. Break formation. Eliminate that goblin. Proceed. Kill all the others too. Why are we running over here? What are they doing? Patrolling? What the heck? I guess they have no orders, I guess, so put them back on station. Station them like out here, I guess. That way they run out there and start attacking. We're losing teeth, apparently. Don't know why. What happened to you? You got, like, mangled somehow. Are you Moses? You are Moses, okay. Nobody got mangled. Moses is just, well, very badly injured from previous exchanges. Still chasing goblins. Must have chopped off an arm there. Ooh. How many goblins? Oh, I guess that was it. The siege is broken, so I think it's probably safe to assume that goblins be dead. Let's see, any enemies? Hostiles? We have some more goblins over here. That's one of the child snatchers, I think. There. There. Alright, I got that one. Okay. Confirm. I think they're fleeing, but may as well make the order. Watch it as they run out. I probably need to, like, rally my entire army for this. Just figure when a siege comes, I assume it's going to be like kind of a proper siege where you got to be careful and not, yeah. My poor cat, aww. It still says killing goblins, so I'm guessing that means that they haven't finished off the one that's out there. Wherever it's running around. I did send archers too, so even if they can run fast, like, they won't be able to escape. Oh, actually, no, they're all gone. It says kill goblins, but they're all gone. So go ahead and cancel orders and just resume existing in the mines. Go ahead and pause the burrow so that everybody goes back to work, and then I'll watch the frame rate die as they all move out of the places together to do their work. Go ahead and cancel all this. A bit sad about the dead animals, but they're allowed to go in or out as needed. I'll keep that up, I guess, since it's an order telling me what to do. Hold on to that. Don't need that. Masterpieces are nice, I suppose, but I don't really need to know about them. Not to that extent. Finished a bunch of clothing. Excellent. Well, I say a bunch of clothing. Robes and brays. Not so bad. Sparring's fine. Another order finished. Mittens. Excellent. Okay, cool. Those are fine. Get rid of that orders. Okay, so I guess I'll go around and, like, claiming forbidden items just so that I can get them off of the windows here. So we can go in and move them around. I thought I turned off that the arrows in combat were unharvestable or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe I just forgot. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. I need to fill in this land here so I can have a floor there, which means I have to do it with walls. I might do it with, because it's not going to be like seen by anybody, I might just do it with like regular walls. Just of whatever material works out for me, unless I have like a lot of bars just hanging out. 26 for line 1. Orthoclase, it's brown. I could use orthoclase. Schist, basalt, gabbro. It's a lot of blocks, but not nearly as many as I would have expected, considering I have them on permanent orders to build. I use basalt. I have lots of basalt. There you go. So ideally, we will pause these that are like hard to get at otherwise. Oops, that one's probably fine. This one's not fine. That'll be good. And then more walls. And we'll pause that one. And that one. And I'll build all those. I'll pause this one too, because I need to put walls there. Yeah, part of the reason I want to sort of end the Dwarf Fortress playthrough soon is because the frame rate is a bit wacky sometimes. When anything happens, it gets wild, like really, really low. It's still bearable right now, and I'd like to end the end of the Dwarf Fortress playthrough while it's bearable, you know? Whatever material. The soon-to-be unemployed dwarf engineer. Well, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Good time zone. Hey, how you doing, Arsene? Doing alright? New layout is something else. Is it mobile layout, or is it desktop? It looked the same to me on desktop. But I wouldn't be surprised if it changed on mobile again. Desktop has changed? Has it? It looks the same to me. Tiles at the top? It's not for me. It's just where it's always been for me. Lucky, well... Well... Hey, who closed the gate? Oh, I must have done. Whoops. Okay, well, pull that lever. I don't remember closing the gate, but... I locked some dwarves out, so... Unclose the gate, please. Oh, actually, are they gonna get squished? Well, I can't tell them to move. Look, if the gate falls on you and kills you, that's on you, alright? We have one spot where the gate is going to open to. And you're allowed to be excited about getting in, but... Okay, you moved, but you're still just standing there and doing nothing. Oh, you moved. Somebody moved anyway. Ah, there you go. Oh, no, don't go back there. Come on, get out of there. I don't know who's gonna come and open this gate. I just want to make sure nobody gets squished by it, you know? But we'll find out. Eventually. Eventually somebody will come and pull that lever. You guess they're A/B testing it. It's bad in your opinion? Yeah, okay. What game will be replacing Dwarf Fortress? I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about maybe just doing the Stardew Valley on Wednesdays. Because I've been liking it a lot. But I might do, I was considering, oh! Ripperoni. Rippin' pepperoni's that dwarf. Yep, they didn't move. Anyway, it's not my fault. Does anybody have any thoughts about watching that happen? How fleeting life is. Begone fear after witnessing the smushing of a dwarf. Yeah, that's the one. She doesn't feel anything after seeing the dwarf die. Well, yeah. She's afraid after experiencing trauma, doesn't feel anything after watching them die. Yeah. Rip. Hey, Orc with a Bow, how you doing? X4, how you doing? Hi, you're not new, but hello regardless. Stretch, alright. Sure, why not? And to hydrate on it. Smeared into paste, yep. I haven't really decided what I'll replace it with. Normally, well, maybe I'll do like Timberborn or something. I'm wanting to try that, and it's like that tends to be like a. I tend to do like sort of base buildy sort of things. It's mostly just for games that don't fit anywhere else. My other category tends to be on Wednesdays. But that's about the only one that I really could say for sure is. Like, what I would, like, well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I've never been great at, like, planning out what to do when, but I think that if I was going to play any game, it would have to be probably one that I... Oops, no, resume that one. Resume that one. It'd have to be like something similar enough, but like not the same as the games I'm playing already. Because I'm already playing like Oblivion, which is like an action-y game, so I'm not gonna play like another medieval fantasy first-person game sort of thing, right? Oblivion's pretty long, so I don't want to play like a really long story-focused game. But the yeah, it's just sort of whatever comes up, whatever I feel like playing. Again, it'll most likely be one of the ones that's in the other section. Timberborn's a game I wanted to play for a while, so I may do that, but that's another game that just kind of you play it until you lose kind of situation, so it might not last more than 1 or 2 streams at most. Then I have to pick something else. But if I'm only doing it on Wednesday, it wouldn't matter terribly. But Stardew is a game I kind of want to play a lot. It's just really relaxing and fun, so that's sort of where I'm thinking I'm going to go. But I'll probably flip a coin, or roll a wheel, or spin a dice, or one of those. No matter how much you stretch, you legit never feel stretched enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty okay. I have a similar thing where like I want to stretch more, but I feel like if I do, I'd hurt myself, kind of thing. Because I remember I once was, well, that aspect's not important. Basically, I was lying down on the ground and went to like stretch by like turning my torso and legs in separate directions, because it's a stretch I used to do when I did martial arts, where you would like sort of, you know, limber up, but I went a bit over aggressive with it, and I hurt my back real bad for like 2 or 3 weeks and could barely move without like incredible pain. But I don't know if it was because of the stretching or if it was because of the situation generally that caused it, but it was not a good time. Either way. I just realized it's going to be really hard to finish this wall without deconstructing one of these walls. Or, because I'm going to dig through here and then build like down this direction to the edge of the wall here. So I may just knock that wall out now. That way I can get it done, and then dig out like this line here and here. And then I can go straight down with the stuff along the edge and then fiddle it all in. That way I can have a floor to work with here. But yeah, I don't know if that was the cause of the injury, but it would have been an interesting coincidence in that it happened at the same time as the injury occurred, but it was a miserable time. The king has mandated a construction of certain goods. What would you like, king? You want catapults, low boots, and quivers? Really? Why do I have arrows down here? I mean, how do you make catapult parts? Like, does it just let me make them, or do I need something for them? Like, you're able to just make them, sure. I don't mind, but I don't know if you need something specific to make them. Need somebody to put you through the ringer, you think? Volunteering to be put in a medieval torture rack? Oof. And chiropractic equipment does look like that. A lot of chiropractic equipment is like... chiropractics is like one of them not super good medical practices where you don't, it doesn't do what they imply it does, I guess, most of the time. Like, it can be helpful, but you get a lot of injuries from it, and you sign waivers and stuff to not hold them responsible because they know it's going to happen. But like, I guess that's similar with many things, but just be careful with chiropractics. Never let them touch your neck. You get a lot of them neck popping videos online where they're like, "Oh, watch this," and it's like, you know, you're just gonna they can legitimately kill you doing that. Not even a paranoia thing; it's just an actual thing. It's rare, of course, but it's just way too dangerous. Speaking of flipping a coin, you also started carrying a coin to flip whenever you can't make decisions, and it's been a game changer, to be honest. It's great, right? I have a special coin from the Fable 3 Special Edition collector's kit, which is beautiful, and I love it, which is real good for flipping. It's big and chunky and fancy, and it's... Well, was that my beekeeper that died? Did my beekeeper get squished? Oh no. But yeah, it's been great. Missing. What was her name? Kib Adzol. Of course, you're not going to come up anywhere other. Well, It's infuriating that just stretching could injure you when you're not doing it regularly. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull this lever so they can. We need to like find the body. I guess the body's gonna be smushed to mud, so maybe we couldn't. Well, we know they're dead, so I guess I'll engrave a tablet in their honor. Unfortunately, it was my only beekeeper, so that sucks. Not the wood one. Stone one, please. Engrave slab. Kib, was it? This one. I assume I have some slabs left over. Hope so. Just watch and find out, I guess. Just go to the top. Let's see. It's so nuts. You stretch to avoid injury and then, uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I think the stretching is different, because, like, stretching is for muscles. But if you're, like, trying to pop your back or something, it's a bit... You're not... It's a bit different. Not quite the same. Messed up your shoulders on the regular trying to stretch them more. Yeah, you gotta be gentle when you stretch. You like how we all just agreed that we'd be fine with some degree of torture just to get knots out of the back? Well, yeah. Better chiropractors are nearly physiotherapists. Just go see a physio and save the roll of the dice on whether the chiropractor subscribes to the nonsense pseudoscience. Not worth risking getting a permanent nerve damage. Yeah, exactly. It's rough. It's such a silly thing that like they can get away with. Deep massages can feel great, but are also borderline torture. Yeah. But now you have a silly coin from a landmark there in Poland, but you need to get some fancy for a coin for flipping. Yes. This one's real heavy. The thing is, like, it tarnishes quick. Oh, I'm trying to demonstrate the weight, but I don't want to hit my table with it because it's heavy. Well, you just have to believe me, because I don't want to damage the coin or my table by dropping it on something. But, yeah, it tarnishes quick. It's bronze? Brass? I need to figure out how to stop it tarnishing. It buffs out easy, but I gotta find a way to make it stop. It just goes from being like a lovely copper color to like a sort of a dull brown. But then you just kind of rub it with the cloth for a while and it's clean again. It's nice, but I gotta figure out a way to stop that. Used to be you could like you could just like handle the coin to stop it tarnishing, but that doesn't seem to work with this one. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Oh, I need to not do that. Oh crap, did I do it yet? No, good. Nobody's done it yet. Good. I forgot to do I need to do a trench or whatever it's called. One of these channels, yeah. I need a channel through that. That way they dig down instead of just stopping. Brass can tarnish, not so bad. Nor quickly as silver. Yeah. But yeah, I need to find, like, I need to get some, like, oil or something for it. A bard has been missing for a week. Oh, no. Did I kill a bard, too, by accident? Did they both stand underneath the bridge? Whoops. Well, that's not good, is it? But yeah, like, even though it, you know, even though it's a little bit tarnished here and there, it's still a very pretty coin. Engraved slab for... Oh, God, I forgot their name already. Aethel. There you go. That one will be urgent as well, please, since they're quite dead. You saw that there are some Witcher coins. You might need to get a hand on one of those. Oh, cool. Never mind, the Witcher coins can go up to 12,000 Poland monies? Good lordy, around 4K dollary dues. Alright, dang. It's pretty expensive. That's a lot. That's crazy expensive. I thought that my Poland monies, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I thought that my coin was expensive because I was like the one that I have would regularly go for over $100, and the cheapest I'd seen it was like 80 until recently when it went down to like 30. This made you giggle. Well. I don't know what like marks. I don't know what do you use in Poland. That's not marks, but you know, I don't know what it's called. Oh, look, I know like 3 words for money. You actually have a mark. Oh, that's fun. Use zloty, which could be translated to goldies. Ah, alright, that's fun. It's a fun name for money. Okay, we got some dwarves coming in to replace the smushed ones, so I love that. Somebody wants just to be a soldier, alright. Athrab rope growers. I'll put you in the soldiering. Who needs a recruit? Probably nobody, but... let's see... Give me one of the museum workers. There you go, welcome aboard. Merch ones are like 18 bucks, not the ones that are from the actual institution that makes normal coins. Oh, okay. That seems strange, but fun. Yeah, I need to like look up how to stop the coin from tarnishing. I was told that like applying like vegetable oil to it would stop it, and that seems kind of like a wacky thing to do. I want to handle the coin because I want to flip the coin. I don't want it to be all like oily and bad, but I heard that like a little bit of oil will stop it. But then I don't know. That seems kind of wacky to me. It also has like very thin paint on it in the engravings, and I don't want to like risk corroding that away. Got any beeswax? No, not on hand. I could probably acquire some. I don't think it would last, though, if I had it, like, in my pocket or something. I worry it would, like, rub off. Maybe, like, a clear nail polish? Maybe? But I'd worry that if I ever needed to get the nail polish off, if it, like, got, like, damaged and had to, like, remove it, it would remove the paint on the inside. If I used, like, the nail polish remover or something. Depends what the coin is made of. I think it's copper. It might be bronze. I'm not sure. It's heavy, and it's of copper color. Dang, we got, like, 20 new people coming in suddenly. Okay. The Duchess was re-elected. I didn't realize you elected a Duchess, but okay. Are we making the catapult parts? Yes, we did. Okay, good. A lot of visitors. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go put down the slabs in the tomb. Or whatever you want to call this place. Because I don't want them to haunt us, and I'm not going to be able to claim their bodies. I assumed they've been smushed to paste properly, and that I couldn't... I wouldn't be able to reclaim their bodies, but I'm not positive of that. I'm just assuming, of course. It'll rub off, you need to reapply it when it needs it. Okay, well, I'd have to get a hold of some, but... I'll look into it, I suppose. I think there's like a... The paint that they used in the coin looks like it's like a type of wax, rather than like paint. I think there's a type of art that you can do that has a similar thing, where you make like a metal... like a metal sort of engraving, and then you fill it with like a type of wax or paint, then it like sort of turns into a... What is it called? I think hold on, I think I have a photo of one right now. I'll look it up real quick. Did I have a photo, or did I write it down? Cloisonne? I don't know. Cloisonne? Cloisonne? I have no idea. It's C-L-O-I-S-O-N-N-E with a thingy over it. That stuff apparently is like it looks like that's what they did. After an amount of research into things you could do with metal engravings regarding like paints and waxes. Petition to what? Entertain citizens? Sure. Beekeeper's dead for a week, I know, that's fine. Scooping the jam into a glass coffin. Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty nasty, I would think. But you could probably do it. Enamel should be more durable than a wax you apply. I don't... How... Is enamel not... I don't honestly know what enamel is. I cannot say I've ever looked into it. I know I have an enamel bucket. I have an enamel not frying pan, kettle. Not kettle, that's a different... Oh, God, what is it? Like, it's got a thing you boil stuff in, but it's not like the pouring tea kettle. It's like a pot kettle. I don't know, whatever. And I have, like, those, they're called enamel. Like, those are enamel. It's like a metal bin called an enamel bin or whatever. And, you know, you got tooth enamel. Like, I don't know. It's not a pitcher. It's literally just like a... I don't know why I can't think of the word for saucepan. It's a saucepan. I have an enamel saucepan. But it's like a metal. It's not porcelain. Entertain citizens? Sure. I think it's metal. It's definitely metal, but I don't know. This is not. This is... Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a steel pan covered in enamel. I never thought to think that. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I was just Googling it real quick just to see. Enamel's a glassy fused powder coating. Can be used as a layer on top of the metal. That's what I think must be. Because I've only... It's called enamel pot or whatever. Enamel saucepan. So I just assumed it was... Enamel was metal. But then they call enamel on your teeth. So I was like, oh, well, that's not quite the same, is it? Tooth enamel's different than metal pot enamel, clearly. One of those many things that I'm, like, willfully ignorant of, because I just can't be bothered to learn the difference. And it was never important enough to me to care about if I was using teeth to cook my food. Or if my teeth are made of saucepan. Okay, we should have the thing engraved by now, surely. The world has progressed. I put that on, like, pretty high priority. Why is nobody carving that thing? Oh, I didn't. My mistake. This is how embarrassing. It'd be pretty metal to have a saucepan made of teeth. I mean, it wouldn't work. It'd be it would be very much just cosmetic. You like hang it on your your dish rack or whatever to, you know, as a little fun thing, but you wouldn't you wouldn't be usable. I can be sure it wouldn't work. Well, my teeth hurt real bad when I drink something hot or cold. So I suspect if I shoved them on top of a burner, they might not have a good time. The saucepan doesn't care about pain. How dare you? That saucepan has been trying its best for you its entire life, and you just disregard its feelings? Its only desire is to make good sauce. And do you never thank your saucepans? Hmm? Can't believe this. That's walls. I don't need walls. I need floors, please. Obsidian. Anyway. But no, for real though, yeah, it'd be funny, but I imagine teeth wouldn't cook, because they... Well, maybe they... Well, I don't know. I was trying to think, like, when people get cremated, do the teeth remain? I don't remember if they burned to ash. But, I mean, you wouldn't get anywhere near that hot, like, on a stovetop, I guess. But over time, you know, the consistent application of heat would probably wear them down, like any other pan. Don't bring Larry into this. Larry the saucepan has been banished into the cupboard jail just because it turns out he doesn't work on induction stovetops. Oh, no! Yeah, that sucks. I don't have an induction stove. I have an electric burner stove. Electric burner top, whatever you call them. It's got an oven inside, and it's got a burner on top, but it's electric. It's not bad, but it is pretty inconsistent. It has 4 burners on it, and 2 of them kind of sort of work. But like if you put them above us, like it has like a knob that goes from 1 to like 9 or whatever, or 0 to 9. And if you turn it to like 4, it's like perfect temperature for boiling something slowly. But if you turn it to 5, it'll like scorch whatever you're making. But if you turn it up to like 8, then it kind of like cooks fine again. So like it's just very like two of the burners on my stove are busted. But they work. They just aren't good for like precise cooking. So they're only good for like boiling water or whatever. 8 doesn't cook slower, it just doesn't heat up as fast, if that makes sense. Like when it goes to like 5, it like goes really hot really quickly, but 8 will like heat up slowly and to a higher temperature. I don't know. Like 5 gets incredibly hot quick, but it isn't like red hot like the 8 is. It just goes way faster. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream one day. I doubt it, but I'll demonstrate it if I do. I don't know what I would cook. Macaroni? Like, boil some noodles? I don't know. Why is nobody digging out this hole? Did I turn off the burrow? I didn't. No, I did. That's pausing the burrow. Yeah, no, I did. I guess people are just doing whatever they're doing. That's fine. Cremation is higher than cooking temps? Yeah, of course, obviously. It might work pretty good. Yeah. Teeth only on the parts that don't touch the saucepan? Oh, I guess that would make sense. Like, as like, you know... Well, then it'd be really hard to clean. Because you'd like want to pour out like soup or something out of it, you know? And it would get like all stuck up in the gunky teeth around the edges where it wouldn't touch the burner. You have to like you'd have to get like a power washer to like hose out in the middles. I don't know if I'd... You'd have to like coat it in like some sort of enamel to stop it from getting gunk all up in its teeth. I feel like it probably isn't worth it. All bones remain after cremation. They have to break them up? Ah, okay. I was never part of the morgue staff when I was working in the hospital, so I wasn't sure how cremation works. I guess you wouldn't. You'd go to a crematory, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it's still arranged by the hospital. Whatever. A baroness is visiting. I have royalty visiting me pretty regularly now. I think this is cool, but I don't have any rooms for them. Not properly set up anyway. Is everybody happy in my nobility right now? I'm missing a fine dining room. No, great dining room. Oh, jeez. Also, nobody's making the things that the king has ordered, which is not my problem, really. I assume nobody's gonna get, like, executed for that, but... they might. Okay, this can be like a silver floor, I guess, if we have... Yeah. That way it'll be match up with this. It's not nearly as important, but I need to get, like, more value in here. So, give me some silver floors. That'll be alright, probably. I imagine that would go up. Think that one's just dodgy? Maybe. I mean, it's definitely dodgy. I'm not saying it's not. It's busted, for sure. Like, but it works. It works as a burner. It heats up. It just... It doesn't let me, like, control it precisely. I've cleaned out the joiners and everything, so it's nothing to do with that. It's clearly a wiring issue in this stove. Anything's better than pancakes? What do you mean? What? Hold on a sec. What the hell? Anything's better than pancakes? What are you talking about? What did I say that had that response? You can't say... Are you saying pancakes is not good? Or are you saying, like, it's better than cooking pancakes? What's going on here? What happened? You can't tell me pancakes isn't good. I'll go crazy. I'll lose it. Writing out the sentence, would you need to brush your saucepan's teeth killed you internally? Well, yeah. It's a good question, though. Oh my god. Make crowns? We're doing that already. So it's fine. Still don't need... I need low boots and quivers, but we don't have enough, like, leather for all that. Need more leather, but we're not, like, getting leather for anything. Nobody's hunting. And nobody's, like, coming to sell me anything. Which is a bit of a disappointment, because and nobody's mining either. Okay, well... I can't do much until people get back to doing what they're doing. I can go and put some beds in here, I guess. There's, like, a lot of rooms I didn't finish putting doors on and stuff like that. It wouldn't hurt to get these in place so that we have some bedrooms that are, you know, roomed off. All beds done. And then we go down here. Furniture, bed, just chuck them in wherever they go. I'm sure I don't have that many because they're always behind on making beds for my people. Well, I have more than I thought. But I don't have enough for the entire dwarf population that I'm currently running in this place right now. There was a point where I was like, there was a point where I had rooms for every dwarf. But not anymore. And these are not going to be a fun one. I don't want to designate these as bedrooms because it's going to take forever, but since they don't have doors, I can't put them as bedrooms the easy way. There you go. It's like the only way to do it is this, which takes not a huge amount of time, just more than I'm like happy about doing. If I could add queue orders for like doors, like when a door is made, put it here kind of thing. I would love that. This takes a lot of doing. At one point I wanted to give everybody a dining room too, but quickly after I realized I would have hundreds of dwarves, I realized it was a mistake to believe I could be so flippant with my resources as to give every single dwarf a personal dining room. Ugh. Can you imagine the efficiency required to maintain such decadence and opulence? What would I cook for the cooking stream? Oh, for pancakes, you mean? You saw too many pancakes being butchered recently? Oh no, really? Rip. No, I don't... I think it's like... oh, dang it. Tuxtis Wire Power. It's a fun name. Who wants to be let off soldiering duty? Congratulations, whoever you were. No, actually, you need to be in there. I need to get like a warrior squad to replace. They've been around for a while. Maybe I'll get one of the newer warrior squads replaced. Are you archers? Oh, I don't remember. I'm gonna say you're not. There you go. Check it out. Oh, you were? No. Yeah, no, you're a fighter. It's fine. Okay, there you go. Cool. We have a soldier in now. There you go, perfect. But yeah, I'm pretty okay at cooking pancakes. I wouldn't butcher them, ideally. I mean, most likely, I should say. If I was to cook anything for a cooking stream, it'd probably be something, like, super easy. I'm not, like, a particularly creative chef. I used to want to be, like, a proper chef. I know how to cook pretty well, for the most part. I don't really have, like, any creativity or ambition when it comes to that sort of thing. Which I guess is a weird way to say that, but it's true, and it's hard to explain in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being negative. But I don't have like I'm not like good at coming up with creative ideas for things. It's always been that way. So like coming up with meal ideas and stuff, I'll just be like, what tastes good and is fast, or whatever. I'll never like experiment with new food. But I'm always happy to eat new food if somebody else cooks it, or if I go to a restaurant. Who's been shooting arrows in the church? But yeah, like, just creativity is a rough one for me, because even being an artist, it's difficult to not be, like, particularly creative. But again, like I said, it's difficult to explain that in a way that doesn't sound, like, negative. I don't know how to frame that in a non-negative way. Because it just sounds like I'm being hard on myself, but I'm not. It's not like I'm not, like, upset about it. It's just difficult to express when you're trying to, like, create something. Like, I don't have, like, original characters. I don't have any, like, stories or comics that I've made. Well, I do, but not really. because I can't, like, come up with ideas for stuff like that. It's weird, and I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so how is this looking? Okay, we already dug out those walls, so I can now put in the micro clean here. Yeah, it'll be alright. I could probably fill these with granite instead of, that way I can, like, see them before I... Ah, it's not very much granite. Dang, I was gonna say I could, like, put these in... Oops, not granite. Granite. So that I can, like, figure out the dimensions of the walls without... without going through the counting process, but it's not gonna work out, so I'll just leave these here. After all, for now. They won't be usable rooms for a while. That is a Dwarf hack. Dwarf Fortress hack functionality for the next time. Alright, cool. Get what I mean despite the loopy explanation? Good. Yep, go ahead, I guess. Just a citizen wants to join? Alright. Hopefully no nobility is joining. I didn't realize that's a possibility. It might not be. We should be making crowns. I don't know why it says we haven't made any. We should do. Yeah, if I ever need to, like, I think it's related to the aphantasia to some degree. I don't know how it could be related because that sort of isn't the same thing really, but it's like I can easily do things that people ask me to do. Like if somebody's like, "Can you draw these characters doing this thing?" I'll be like, "Sure." Or can you like do this like can you make something out of this involving this? And I'll be like, "Yeah, all right." But if I have to come up with something myself, I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know how to do that. But yeah, for cooking, odds are if I ever did a cooking stream, I'd have to like plan ahead while, and I'd have to like ask if somebody wanted me to make something specific, because I don't think I have anything particularly, I don't have any like family recipes or anything to cook. I have nothing like super interesting. I would have to like buy some, I don't know, something more interesting than just like rice and chicken. I don't know, like I have to find something interesting to do. This is why I probably wouldn't do a cooking stream, because I just wouldn't know what to do on it. I can't help but feel like, I guess it is summertime. I guess that's when the dwarves tend to go like harvesting plants and stuff. I can't help but feel like they're not doing anything. Is it because there's not enough room to get up and down the stairs still? Is that still an issue for them? Like, some of them do like make buildings, but for the most part it seems like nothing is getting done when I need it to. Like, they're going around doing, just not as much as I need them to. We got our wood farm here. We're probably out of wood, just about. I should probably go and make some wood. Because the beds are made of wood. Animals are fine. I think I have some new animals that just came in with that group, so I should probably chuck those in as well. The pasture. If I have any that aren't already in there. Llama, piglet, gosling and duckling don't go in this one. I'll need to... Oh my god, so many ducks and chickens. Okay, that's them done. Now this one, please. Yeesh. I might have to cull some of the birds. Since people like to adopt the birds, I don't want them to, like, grow up and be the 99% of my frame rate going to millions of birds. Like, look at all these named birds. They, like, adopt birds like crazy for some reason. I think the staircases probably are contributing to the slow going of everything, because, like, there's that point where, like, the staircases go to, like, size 1. I guess I did actually improve them a little bit. I added some more stairs here and there. Scholar, oh, the Dr. Puncher. Well, rip Scholar Tim Bavas Tustat. He's absolutely dead. The Dr. Puncher got to him. Ripping pepperonis. How far down did I go? 35 was the lowest I dug to. Okay. And we did clear up a lot of extra space here for ores and wood, apparently. I don't know why. Oh, charcoal, of course. So go back to this floor. The temples are all made and have their altars placed. And then we have bedrooms. And more temples down here. I could probably add some more altars in. I imagine we have some sitting around waiting to be added to our temples, because there are people worshipping here, just not to anybody, because there's no altars. Good. More bedrooms will be needed soon, but not too many. People are getting angrier. I'm assuming that's because the kids are punching people again. Okay, well. Well, I mean, we know who did it. No point in a lot of dwarves. Yes, I do. I do have a lot of dwarves. Thank you for noticing. Nothing's getting done, though, so I can't say that having a lot is a good idea. It feels like they're just sort of getting hung up on stuff. They're making an effort. It's also lower frame rate, which is making them move slower, but it's still bearable. But they do like to meander around a lot. And a lot of them enjoy just hanging out and praying instead of, like, working, which is a bit frustrating. But they're getting stuff done, slowly but surely. Okay. If I were going to do something that would help, it would be to finish up this pit, because I want to make this larger. Do I have a favorite dwarf? Probably my Baroness, just because they've been around for so long. Oh god, what did I make those out of? One of the brown blocks. Basalt? But I wouldn't say I really have a favorite one. They're all good in their own way. My favorite one was the legendary miner I had at the start of the game, but they died a fiery death at the hands of a demon, so that didn't work out well. Well, I don't know if it was a demon, it was a weird, like, ash monster. So that didn't work out well for me, but they were my favorite at first. Is this still a church? Oh, it is. Oh, it's undesignated, right, of course. Cool death, though. I mean, yeah. Still feels bad, but it's cool. Does anybody want an office? Does anybody need an office? Probably not. Wishes to join as a citizen. Sure. Welcome aboard. Alright, I would like to... I only have one. I have one paved room. It's so embarrassing. I'd like to finish up these walls here, but they're real slow going about the, making the mica blocks. Why no no DF hack? It's my first time ever playing Dwarf Fortress, so I choose not to use stuff like that. No mods, because I want to experience the game how it's originally meant to be, and then that way I can appreciate the improvements that the mods will make in the future. Oh my god, it's so busted. I have so many walls that have just been dug out and so many rocks on the ground. Pick up the granite. Make things. Okay, back to the top. Give me my crafting stations. How many people are making blocks? I did designate a ton of people making blocks, but I don't know if they're actually doing it. I feel like they're just sort of doing whatever they want to do, which, you know, more power to them, I guess, but, you know, kind of in a situation. What are you carrying? You're hauling items to a stockpile. Which stockpile? It's so cool. You wish you could play it for the first time again. It's great. It's been a good time. It's been really overwhelming, but it's good. Oh my god, are you picking up a rock? I think they might be picking up a rock. I don't know which rock they're going for. It's so exciting. I don't even know if they actually picked up that rock. I think it just moved it slightly. What? Do you have a rock on you? Does that wheelbarrow have a rock? Oh, never mind. You got tons of rocks on you. My mistake. Here, I thought you were doing nothing. I apologize. God, how embarrassing. Now I gotta fill this this in one by one. Not out of basalt. Out of basalt blocks. You crazy? I would never. So yeah, we'll fill that in one by one. Just so that I can fill in that whole area, so I can have a larger castle wall. It'll take an amount of time, but we'll get it eventually. I still don't know if I want to make it a castle wall, like, up here, or down here, or both. Because, like, I guess I could floor in this whole section still, but I have to expand this wall out along this edge here. To take a lot more obsidian. And if I just expand it out this way, I can leave it mostly empty like this. And then, like, expand out the bar some more. How much space do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there enough there for that? I could add more if I have enough room. Where does it start? It starts, like, right there. Yeah. It's too long, but fine. Whoop. There you go. Okay, so there's that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Yep. I have enough room for it, so I could do that. It doesn't quite fit, because I just realized that this splits off weird. It goes, like, down here, instead of, like, here, right? That's not gonna work. Is this even? 5... Oh, it is even. How did this happen? How did I end up with that? I mean, it's not a huge problem. Like, I can just sort of wing it, but I don't know how I ended up making it all wiggly and wrong. If I go along this edge, I could still fit these in fine, but I'd have to, like, skip a room right here. Which, again, wouldn't be an issue, it just would be strange. Or I could make this like the, you know, the fancy suites to increase their size. Ta-da! Like, yeah, look at that. Some fancy rooms in the inn. God, I'm a genius. Oh wait, no, it's fine. No, it's not. Don't dig that. don't dig any of this yet. We don't want to. We don't want to let any enemies in before I've finished building the outer walls up again. Why is there a staircase ladder? Why is there a ladder on my staircase? Doesn't matter. You know what? Fine. How much obsidian do we have left? Because I need to make the roofing along the edges here still. I don't imagine I have a whole lot, because they're really slow. Yeah, the Dwarf Fortress hack is probably going to be integral to future playthroughs. But I'll worry about that when I do them, because this is going to be my last stream of Dwarf Fortress for a while, just so I can have a break and play a different game. But it's been a good time. I've had a lot of fun with it. Love that yard with the animals. Yeah, they're sort of roaming around. They're having a good time. I wish I had, like, planned to have this many animals. I wasn't expecting to have anywhere near this many. I thought I'd have, like, maybe 5 or 10. But they just sort of kept on bringing more animals in when they migrated, and then they would breed. And I've, you know, got a pretty good supply of wool and and leather and whatever. So, you know, it's worked out pretty well because of it. The king has imposed a ban on exports. I'm gonna bet that it's just like catapult parts. Beds. Sure. I mean, whatever, I guess. I wasn't planning on exporting beds, but it's a weird thing to request. Imagine a Stairmaster in an elevator. Yeah. It'd be kind of fun. Like, just emulate walking up the stairs while you're going up a few flights. I don't know why you'd do it, but it's a fun concept. It's one of those, like those art pieces that they do. Like, sort of make you think. Ooh. They withdraw from society. Very Live Fortress. Yeah, it's nice. It's been a lot of fun making it. I got a lot of rooms that are unpaved, which is a bit... I got most of my fortresses unpaved, but it's been good. It's a bit big, I think. If I play it again, when I play again in the future, I'm gonna try and make it a little bit smaller than I've done, because it's been so big that, like, nobody seems to be able to get around quickly. I think, like, this floor especially is way too large. It probably, most of the time, they take, like, getting out of bed and, like, getting to where they need to go. Could be spent, like, much closer to, like, a central area. Also, what the heck happened here? All my booze barrels are full. Thing like performance art? Yeah. I guess it's performance art, right? Well, maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe it would just be like modern art. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be like a cool art piece to like I don't know if cool's the word. It'd be interesting. Just having like a glass elevator with somebody walking up a Stairmaster while the elevator goes up and down in a museum or something silly like that. I think it's probably a performance art. Tombs are cool. Ah, cool. Thanks. Yeah, these ones are like the peasant tombs that I just didn't get around to doing anything with, but I got the king's tomb here, and I got the baroness's tomb here, which isn't finished. Because the king moved in pretty recently, so this used to be the baroness's tomb, and this is now added on after the fact. Well, thank you. I can't really feel like I'm running out of storage, though, again, which is weird, because I did make an effort to get a lot more storage space. How is this going? Figurines? Is it... Oof. Figurines is filling up fast. I hope a trader comes at some point so I can trade something. The royals have their tombs pre-made? No. I make... Well, yeah. Sorry, I guess they do, don't they? You can designate people having tombs, or you can, like, they'll ask for them. So, like, mausoleums and stuff for, like, royalty. They want tombs for when they die. So they get buried or interred. It's a pretty cool idea. I like it. The other dwarves would like them too, I imagine. If you go in and, assaults, that's what I was using here. If you go in, you can assign regular dwarves, like peasants, to have a tomb as well. So I imagine they'd be happier with one, but they don't need one. Just like I'm sure they'd be happy with their own personal dining rooms, but they don't need them to function. Whereas the royalty seems to be unhappy without it. Although, honestly, my population's mostly happy. I have a few people who are grumpy, some people who are really upset. I think most of the people who are really upset are kids. The children like to be angry all the time. Oh, actually, we have more people angry than I expected. That aren't kids. We do have a lot of kids angry, but mostly it's... Why are you so mad? Frightened, being haunted, panicked from being attacked. Oh, were you attacked by the child? Probably. I have a couple of children who go crazy and attack my dwarves. Maybe the childcare is lacking. I mean, probably, but I've turned off their chores so they don't get upset from chores. Now they just get to play all day. And I haven't had any more, like, massive mental breaks recently. Oh, a grizzly bear attacked us. I was gonna ask how it got in, but I think I know. What are you guys doing up here? I didn't even realize you could walk up here. Oh, I guess I did connect it. Well, no, I didn't. I didn't finish connecting it. How'd you walk up there? I got my little oubliette up here. Kids' happiness can be mediated with disabling some chores. Yeah, they have toys and they have, chores. Disabled. The toys are all in one of these chests right here. No, that's not it. One of them has toys. I think they do anyway. Got millions of figurines. Which are kind of like toys. Here we go. Yeah, there's all the toys. They got a huge toy box full of high quality toys. Children yearn for the mines. Well, they're not allowed. Not yet. Let's probably check for more enemies, or bears, I should say, specifically. Have any bears or, langurs? Nope. Okay. I'd like to make everything a little bit neater. Not neater, but just, like, nicer. Because I want to get rid of all these, like, stones. I can use them to build, but I've been trying to use blocks instead, because it, you know, multiplies the amount of blocks I have by 3 to stones. But, it doesn't help that they are real slow at cutting them. Despite having, like, 7 or 8 stone cutting workbenches. I mean, they're doing, it's just kind of slow is all. I could make more. I do have 360 dwarves. So odds are that I just need to make more workshops for them to work in. Because I imagine there's probably tons of dwarves just not doing anything. My army's pretty large, though. I should send my army out to go do some more raids on the goblin villages. I keep forgetting to do that. I was thinking about it. I've done it once before. There's a pretty big fort right here I could go after. There's another one, like, right there. I think I burned this one down, but I think there's still people in it. Yeah, there is. Go ahead and just, like, conquer and occupy. What is that going to do for me? Does that do anything? Is there a reason to conquer and occupy? What does that do? Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Wait, your new holdings will be manageable from this screen. I can manage my holdings? What's that going to do? I wonder what that is. That seems interesting. Demand tribute? That's probably not going to work on goblins. I'm kind of interested about occupying. That seems interesting, but I don't want to lose all my soldiers. Managing holdings is very basic. Alright, I'll just raid it then. I'll raise it, actually. Get it away from me so it doesn't have to worry about them attacking my village. I don't think I... Well, how many... they have 60 people, I think, so I'll send like 80. It's probably excessive. They're not going to be very strong, but... Go for it. There you go. Maybe memories when losing someone, they often relive the incidents. Yeah, I imagine that's probably what it is. Just remembering being haunted, remembering people dying. It's not a huge deal. It's like, they don't, as long as they don't throw tantrums. I've only ever had like one person go crazy, and that's because they didn't have the opportunity to, make the thing they wanted to make. Okay, what are you missing? Did you actually start making it? No, you claimed the workshop, but you're not making anything. They want rough gems? That it? Just rough gems? Sure, okay. Suppose I can go get some? There was some down here somewhere. Just dig out these bedroom walls, I'm sure nobody will mind. What's that? Morian, oh. Didn't realize those were also gems. Okay, there you go. You can request occupying soldiers back. Oh, but new civilization will get some population of occupied civilization. Oh, okay. It might be worth doing then. I am at war with a bunch of humans around me, apparently. I wasn't aware that that was a thing until last week, but apparently a bunch of these humans, cities around here are at war with me. At least I assume that's what that means. When it says, you know, Site Government, Fate League, the Circular Confederation's war, I'm guessing that means that they're at war with me, but I've never been attacked by humans. I've only ever been attacked by goblins, so I'm not actually sure. But these are all, like, allies of each other, so I'm probably not gonna attack them, likely, because there's a lot of humans. And they're all the same civilization. But it does say I'm at war with them, so I don't really know how it works. Maybe they're in a state of war, but not with me. That's what I was also considering that, but then I don't know why it would say war. Because the goblins are at war as well, I guess. They were, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I guess, whoops, my mistake. I told my guys to go and attack an occupied settlement. Well, it has got a population of 60, but they're not even part of the other goblins that I'm at war with. So I'm just murdering helpless goblins. Can I, like, cancel that? Can I cancel that mission? It's fine. Just let him, it's okay. You occupied Kobold Fort for reservation purpose one time. Oh, that's fun. Helpless goblins, not a goblin slayer, you see? Oh. Preservation, right, okay. Well, the goblins will be dead. There's nothing to be done about it. Truly, what a mistake that has occurred here. Tragic, in fact. Oh, wait, this is the wrong floor. I need to remember the buttons to get what I want. Here you go. Basalt. I have 113 basalt. I don't know why they started making everything out of basalt instead of, like, granite. I had tons of granite. Now I don't have any. Well, not made. Still making clothes. Again, I hesitate to make more workstations, but it might be the way to go. Like, I can make some further down, because I have a lot up top, but none down here. It's really far down, though. There you go. Yeah, I might make some workstations, like, down here. Just some, like, stone. I already did that. I've already done it. Ah, crap. Okay, then. How about this, then, friend? How about I go all the way down to there? How far down? Oh, okay, yeah. Go back to elevation 0. Let me go to here. And then... Ooh, you can't really build staircases up. I was gonna do like a 3x3 all the way to the top, but... I'd have to, It'll dig down, but they won't be able to build up. Right. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to build stairs. Construction. Stairs down to here, up to here. Won't let me, yeah. It would be really nice if this would work, but it's not going to. I'll leave it. It's fine. You look for closer stone. I guess that makes sense. I guess that's probably why they're getting so much basalt and stuff. And maybe, I guess gneiss would probably be there too. Microclean got a big boost. Cobaltite. It's alright. I can use any of the stone. I just want certain stone more than others. But I'm more than happy to use whatever they end up getting me. It just needs to be done. I'm working on this trench for like like 2 months. Like, this trench is like way too big. I should really have been more careful. Or less picky. It's like half done, thereabouts, with granite. I'm just putting granite on it, like, to make it look nicer, but it's there just to stop things from invading. It's not even like useful to me in any way. It's just something I wanted to do on a whim. Is waging unjustified war not hurt geopolitical status in the world? Other civs would only react if alliance is existing. Okay, I mean, that makes an amount of sense. There was a lot of war going on early on. Construction began. Okay, good. Once they got their gems. The Grizzly Bear's fighting. Axe Lord Regoth Emilston had his fighting. Yeah, don't fight my Axe Lord, Grizzly Bear. You're not gonna live. Duchess forbid exports. Thrones, crowns, gauntlets. Right. Damp stone. That's probably down here on this layer. You can go ahead and expand this stockpile. I don't know why it's so full. With how big the area is, I probably should make an effort to get more cookeries going. Queen Consort just hanging out. Built blocks is also good for FPS, is it? Why is it good for FPS? Just for clearing out the stones on the ground, you mean? Or something else? I don't have enough mica for this. Yeah. Don't need more food. Well, it's... yeah, this is booze, not food, I think. I know I don't need more. I haven't even... I told them to make only a certain amount. Like, they're not making more than I told them to. I just mean, like, I should have, like, more locations for them to, like eat, rather than cook. Like, I should have, like, more floors with dining tables. And, like, the rooms for eating. Because they don't have their own... places. Yeah, like I haven't been giving them their own personal dining rooms. ever. I think that would probably benefit them emotionally. I'd like for all of my dwarves to be happy, but there's just a level of difficulty involved with pleasing people. It's so difficult, you know? Just to make people happy. But yeah, so I want to finish up these rooms, but I have to pick up their... I have to, like, pick up their tables and stuff to put stuff underneath them. That's a tedious process. Oh, how was the... Who was it that wanted a better dining room? It was you, Nils Steiniston. Your dining room's still not good enough, despite having beautiful... No, you're not even the same person. Whoops, maybe that's why. Oh, it's you. You want a better room. Oh, okay. Can I get some silver walls in there for you? Maybe that'll fix it up a bit. If not, I can always just go in and, carve the floors to make them nicer. And the walls, of course. Doors will not count them for new construction. Is that forbidden? Strange. Lorbem Dode O Neb Fisher Dwarf has created Geberotig, a yellow zircon coffin. Claims it as an heirloom in the name of his family ancestor Mesthos Clasptrots. I mean, you're just gonna claim a coffin for... do you want me to make you a tomb with it, or do you just want to, like, have it hanging out in your bedroom? I didn't even know you could make a coffin out of gemstones. Oh my god, it's not even, like, good. How dare you? You didn't even, like... Where's the pictures of Ungo Burn Clean? Where's Sathir Bud Glimmers? What's even the point? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself, whoever you are. Lorbam Doden Kneb. It's a solid gemstone. It's just like most of my relics that exist in my playthrough have included images depicting Sathir Budglimmers the elf shooting Ungo Burn Clean in the jungles of Tenacity on the year 100 and whatever, you know? This art piece depicts that exact scene I was referring to. But this time they chose not to. No carvings at all. Just a straight up normal yellow zircon coffin for a person who isn't at all related to my mountain home. I mean, good, I guess. It's fine. But you know, whatever. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that follow. It's a great coffin. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it could be better. And it's only worth 13 grand. It could have been worth like 25. You know. Gotta put that extra oomph into it, you know? Ah, well. Ah, well. Just this is such a slow process, building one block at a time. I'd like to do it all the way down, but I know that they wouldn't do it properly if I did that. Okay, how's the staircase coming along? We got down to the floor yet? Oh man, we're going. Oh, almost. It's good and good. Like, we got a lot of the staircase is working. I look forward to seeing the staircase actually, you know, properly work. Just, like 10 more layers and you'll make it. Hey, Zifa, how you doing? Purely gemstone coffin, yeah. It's the Geberotig. Just a yellow zircon coffin. Smooth. No engravings. It's wacky. Okay, more children are being depressed. That's normal, but sad. Soldiers are training. I want to pick up these beds. They haven't actually been using the beds, I've noticed. I've never seen a dwarf come in here to sleep. I don't know if they actually do sleep, really. I've never actually... It's been a long time since I watched and seen if a dwarf has slept. I suppose it's possible they just don't, but I imagine they do. They want a bedroom, so... Not granite. Granite blocks. Crazy? But I figured having beds in a barracks just kind of made sense. But they aren't using them. I don't think, anyway. I saw a count sleeping early. Oh, that was the, I think that was the king's consort. I guess that was somebody. And now the king is sleeping. Okay, yeah, I guess they do sleep. I guess I never really paid attention. Do I need more beds for... Because, like, I think I've asked this question before. The king and the king consort sleep in the same room, but they only have one bed to them, so I'm wondering if I need more than one bed. Why are they just walking through the room? What the hell are you doing? You can't just walk through the king's room. Ah, okay, and our guard is happy now. We've got our needs met. Finally. You'd love to see it. How's my military campaign going, I wonder? Oh, they're still traveling, apparently. Okay, then. It's normal for couples to sleep in the same bed. Yeah, but it's a small bed. Did I check the sleep here button for the barrack? I think so. Barracks... Yeah. Well, not all of them. Actually, I don't know why most of these aren't... Why did I do this? Whoops. It's been a while, I guess. I have all the archer squads training here, right? Yeah. Which are the archer squads? Granite trusses and the hammers of sneaking. They don't need to be in here. Hammers of sneaking, you don't need to train there. Granite trusses, you don't need to train there. Okay, there you go. Multiple beds make a dormitory. Nobles don't like it. Okay. Good to know. I do need some more beds, though. Now that I've assigned multiple squads to these, I should probably add more beds in here. Although, maybe I shouldn't. I have a lot of beds on the bottom of the mine that actually don't have... Oh, nobody's, like, sleeping down here because I don't have enough beds. Let me go down and actually put them in here. Hold on. Wrong floor. Oh, no, I finished up that one. Okay, there you go. I want to make sure they actually get enough beds for everybody, because I definitely don't have enough beds for 327 people, plus the 50 that left on missions. Somebody fall asleep on the ground, their bedroom is too far. You said that before. Hammers of Sneaking is a great name for archers. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, I was worried that was the case, which is why I'm, like, regretful that I made such a large fortress. Large in, like, space. Like, this is far too far away. Like, way down here, versus, like, the staircase, which is way up here. I wish I would have, like, kept it to, like, one, like, screen. Like, I would have, like, made, like, this whole screen into a base instead of, like, scrolling over so much, because it's such a long distance to travel for anything. You sometimes make dormitories somewhere near the entrance for that purpose. I used to have a dormitory up here. When I first started, this is like where I had all of my rooms and stuff. And then I would go down one layer to my crafting zone, and then down one more layer here is where I made all of the rest of my bedrooms when I got, like, bigger. I had all these bedrooms, I had a meeting area, I had a church, and I had other offshoots of the churches, and I had a hospital right here. But the fortress grew too large, so I had to expand further and further and further and further and further and further and further. I think I was doing something with this floor at some point. What was this floor? Oh no, I forgot. Somebody wanted to have a meeting area here. Somebody wanted a guild hall, but I don't remember who it was. Oh crap. Did I write it down? Of course I didn't. I wrote dig more staircase for ventilation like 3 weeks ago and forgot who was supposed to have the new guild hall. It wasn't the miners. It wasn't woodworkers. Was it jewelers? It might have been jewelers. No? Oh. Craft Dwarf we already have. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. Surgeon, suturer, bone doctor, doctor we have one. Engineering hall. Beekeepers? No. Herbalists? We only have 2 herbalists? Really? Oh. We do have a guild. Hall of Growth. We have Farmer Guild. We have Planter Guild. Fish Cleaner, Dissector. No. I swear I had somebody request a guild hall. Maybe I'm mistaken. Metalsmith? I think I have... Well, maybe the Metalsmith is the one. Because I don't know... I don't think I have a Metalsmith guild. That must be it. There you go. Because I have herbalists, farmers, planters, doctors, craftsmen, miners. So I guess, yeah, it's definitely metalsmiths, which is weird that I've forgotten. Okay. Not walls, floors. How does one make a rectangle in diagonal? I guess it'll have to be like that, I guess. Do I have silver available right now? I have a lot of silver. Do I have gold? I do have some gold. I know I have a lot of copper. Let's do silver. 3 there. 3 there. It's too narrow. It's not lined up correctly, but it's fine. We'll just pretend this is what a metal bar looks like. I could do the pixel art exactly, but I'm lazy. To narrow this out. It's gonna look kind of weird no matter what I do, I think, but oh well. Maybe I'm not actually going to, I was trying to make like a metal bar, but I don't think that's going to work at this angle. I'd have to make it like, smaller or much larger. As long as it's shiny, right? More ventilation for when another flame beast appears. Exactly, yeah. Scale of Fortress is cool. Efficiency is secondary. Truly dwarven. I really wanted it to like make sense at first, and then it got like so out of hand because I had to dig so far down because I started like on a mountaintop. It came out all right. I'm happy about it. It looks pretty nice. Silver. And then like I can get like a pick here. Have any wood? I said pick, I meant chisel. And maybe a hammer. I don't know why I did that. Give me a gold hammer. For fun. See how that ends up looking. Nice blocks, yeah. As long as there's no sickle, you'll be fine. I don't want to do a sickle, it's a difficult shape. These are the metal crafters, so I want to make, like, a hammer and a chisel for sculpting, which probably is a jeweler's thing, but it's fine. They'll get around to making that nicer eventually. I should probably check out the animals and see if I need to do a big old cull again. I did it last time, but it's getting out of hand. Ugh. There's so many. Oh God, I hate having to go through and wipe the animals, but there's just too many of them, and they need to go. I can't have this many. I feel bad about it, but there are just too many. I don't need... No, KV pups are fine. There's not that many of them. I've neutered most of my cats, too. My cats and my dogs. Like, it's crazy how many there are. You can put them all in one cage. Is that a good idea? How do I put them in cages? If I can, like, sell them, I'd love to do that. Do they die in the cage, or are they just... Do they just, like, hang out there forever? It'll save FPS. Yeah, I mean... Maybe. They only die from old age. Okay, I might do that then, and then sell them if I can. I don't know how to put anything in a cage. I haven't done it yet. I don't need the meat, so... No worries there. I have this thing, and I have cages, but... Gotta build a cage somewhere? Oh, really? You can't just do it, like, as an order here? I have cages up here in the oubliette. There's a button. Chain on it. This on the pet tab, or because yeah, you sure that's not a Dwarf Fortress hack thing or whatever? Because I don't have it. Maybe. That's alright. Uh-oh. How did a yak get up on top of that? A yak got up on top of one of my pillars. It is DFHEC? I thought, oh, yeah, that's alright. Well, I'm gonna have some dead yak on my roof soon. If I can't get, like, a road out there. Actually, I might as well just put the line across here. No access to 4 building material non-economic items? What does that mean? What? What? 4 building material non-economic items? What do you mean? Oh, no access because it doesn't have a road. I gotcha. It can't be accessed. I can't build it because it's floating. It needs to be connected to the main area first. There is some way to put them in cages, though. You remember doing it in really old version? You need a cage. You need a built cage. I suspect it has something to do with this. The vermin catcher's shop, but the only thing I can think of to do that is to catch live land animal, maybe, and like go in and adjust the specifics in here somewhere. If there's another way, I wouldn't even begin to know how. Like change frequency? No, I don't care about that. Conditions. Amount of animals. Small tame animals. Is it possible to do kitten instead of animal? No. Those cages, oh, prison zone might break it? Okay, I'll pop them out and see. I'll pop one out. See if that fixes it. Oh, there's animal traps. Oh, that's for baiting. It's different. Right there. I guess I'll get around to doing that. I should put some animal traps down here. Thinking about it. If I have any. I don't. Well, that's okay. I should make some animal traps, since I wanted to catch those spiders. Copper, because I have a lot of copper. If you have less than 5, I guess. At least 5. No, less than 5. At most 5. Amount of empty cups is less than 5. Make 5. There you go. Okay, cool. But yeah, let them put that cage down in there, and then I'll see if it works. But yeah, I have a million cats and dogs, and I need them to not be taking up my FPS, because I imagine that's probably part of the issue. And I could also maybe sell them when somebody comes along for good money, perhaps, potentially. Suppose we'll find out. When they're in cages, you can sell them in bulk. Awesome. Good, good, good. Okay. God, I hate how many dead corpses I have just lying around the place. Well, I wish I could get rid of them easier without using the drawbridge. Oops, what happened there? Keep in mind weight, though. Oh, yeah, of course. I haven't gotten a trade in a long time, though. So I don't know when that'll happen. Okay, so we got here. Now we got all the way down to the bottom, right? No, it hasn't finished because I haven't built staircases up. I feel like I remember this not working when I tried to build a staircase up to here. Blocked at this location. That's exactly what I thought would happen. It won't let me build there because it blocked. It's blocked. Go here. Then knock out all these staircases. Hopefully it doesn't collapse every staircase above it, which is what I think is probably going to happen. But if it does, then we'll just lose like 9 or 10 dwarves. It'll be fine. Start by building one staircase. You think? I don't think it'll make a difference, will it? It won't go up, will it? Oh, it does go up. What the hell? Why? What? Alright, well. I mean, it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. So thank you. It's a bit wild, but... Alright. Obstruction, maybe? I don't think so. Aside from just the staircase, there's nothing built here. Okay. And cancel this. Perfect. So then it'll build up here, and we can go all the way up to the middle of the living quarters, right here. Hopefully that'll speed up some of the movement. I can't really go any higher than that, because this entire area is being used by other things, so that'll be my best... well, speedy location, I guess. I suppose I could have it come up in the middle of the church. I wouldn't mind too much. I can't do it here, but into the middle of the church would be alright. If I move the chest with the instruments in it. Ah, well. Okay, so we'll see how that works. Is the cage down yet? No, cage is still not down. Neutron star density kittens. Ooh. Just collapse the mountain home in on itself. Did we get the cow down? Oh, I guess so. Did the cow jump over to the gap? What happened? Or did it die up there and we just haven't discovered its body? Well, one of those things is sad. I don't want to think about it. Ban on imports? Exports. Low boots. Okay, that's fine. Well, we haven't even finished making them, so you don't need to worry about that, do you? I do want to make the road all the way over to here. I was gonna make the road out of mica, but I don't think that mica... I think the road is always the same color. If I go to, like, construction, go to, like, paved road. I don't think it changes the color of the road. No matter what I make it out of. So I'm probably just gonna make it out of, like, something easy to produce that I have a lot of. Blocks, potentially? Oh yeah, you can't scroll, I forgot. I got a lot of microclean, but I like that. I'm going to use that for the inn, or whatever you want to call it. Basalt, I guess, is what I've been using for everything else, so I should trust that down. Just one color, yeah. Seems weird, but I'm okay with it. So I want to make this road all the way over to this edge. Here. And the other road that's going straight down, I want to line up with the bridge that I'm making there. But to do this, I will have to dig out some bits and bobs here and there. Okay, so we're going from here. So I gotta, like, take tree chopping. tree chop here, down to 3, and then over here, down, 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 down. I don't know how this is gonna work. It'll tell them to chop every single part of the tree, but I assume that'll work out fine. I'm assuming they'll always try to go for the bottom. So when that gets chopped, I'll have tons of extra resources to work with. And then I'll make ramps and stuff down. Oh, I guess I could just do that now. The ramps aren't a big deal. Just a ramp down here to like there. Does that work? How do ramps work? I don't remember. It's just a 1 block, I think. And then make this out of granite, maybe. I need a ramp from here to here. Block to this location. I guess it's because there's a wall there. There, then to here, to get rid of those. Don't get rid of it like that. That's the wrong way to get rid of it. I remembered. Okay. Ramps you dig from the top. Yeah. Is that not good? Did I do that right? I wasn't digging as much as I was building. I was planning to build the ramps down from here to there. I don't remember if they're from the bottom to the top. I assume that ramps are done from the bottom down, but I wouldn't know. We'll find out, I guess. Doesn't really matter none. Must be near an existing wall. Really? Why is that? It's fine. I don't mind putting a wall down here and there as like pillars or something, but it just seems kind of strange. Why are you vomiting? Why are you vomiting? What's wrong with you? You sick? What happened? Disgusted, nauseated by the sun. Oh, okay. I see. Natural wall's okay? Alright. Yeah, I'm just doing it like ramping off of the road. So I'm going straight down to here, then down to here, then down to here. Cool. Cool, cool. How is the cage? The cage is done. Ah, there you go. I see. I see. Okay. So now I can get all the puppies and the kittens and shove them in here, I suppose. Provided they let me. It's incredibly humane. You love to see it. They'll get on like cats and dogs. They'll be really happy about this, I'm sure. That's all the animals I think I need to put away for now. Because I got a lot of like bunnies and stuff, but I harvest the bunnies for food, so that's fine. It's fine for them to mass produce. Okay, there you go. And the goats, I assume, make milk? Maybe? They won't fight but only because every cubic centimeter is filled with flesh. Yeah. Your puppies live with chicks. Ah, that's fun. Dogs tend to be really gentle around birds, from what I've noticed. I mean, unless they're hunting dogs, I suppose. But a bit different. Okay, looks fine. Looks good. Back into here, tell them to dig, or to build one more block. It's so weird just like going in and putting down like a single like basalt block every once in a while, and just remembering to do that again over and over, forever. Yeah, where's my... I need to put another wall... Not wall, another... Yeah, arrival right there. I already planned it. Good. I just want to make sure that carriages, or whatever you want to call them, carts, can get in. Hey, Orc with a bow, how you doing? Comrades, yes. Correct. Hey, Bert. How you doing? How's digging going? It's not really, honestly. I'm digging out a staircase, but I think I've already finished it by now. Yeah, staircases are done. I made them out of the wrong material, apparently. Oh, this is schist, that's why. One big old staircase right down the center. So we have more mobility options. And ventilation, of course. And we're putting all our stray cats and dogs into the... Well, into the crate. It's crate training, you know? It's a normal thing that people do. None of my dwarves have gotten to enjoy the magma. Yeah. Did your first stream test earlier? Ooh, exciting. How'd that go? Cats love to be in boxes. That's true. You're not wrong. So far, so good? Cool. Okay, I want to go grab my floors, and hopefully I have enough obsidian to finish this off. I do. Good. I'm just getting kind of annoyed this not having a roof for so long. I'm trying to finish off this little bit here, so I can have proper roof to walk on. Not walk on so much as just like, you know, cover their heads when they're walking under this. I get tired of seeing the snow cover these roads as I've, like, left them walk around. God dang, that one nauseous dwarf is just barfing all up on the road. God. If it makes you this sick, how do you ever, like, manage to transport goods? Like, I don't know. It's a trail of vomit. The dogs are licking it up. Jeez. How is my raid doing? Things are happening. Goblins were struck down. More goblins were struck down. We looted the treasure. And we destroyed it. Okay. Oh, and they're coming back now. Great. Ah, spoils reports. Love to see it. We got cages, bars, leggings, gloves, pedestals, some backpack, halberd, socks, more backpacks, some swords, battle axes, buckler, more bags, pedestals, bracelets, bags, quiver, daggers, discs, platinum. We got some platinum. That's exciting. Okay, well, how do I clear these now? Doesn't matter. Well, the raid is successful. We successfully raided a peaceful goblin village who meant nobody any harm. Realize that your fort sits right at the top of a waterfall. That's fun. Got a cool entrance idea now. Be careful with water. Dwarves don't swim very well. Hail to brave warriors. Yes. I don't imagine we lost anybody, but I should probably check. Oh, you're still traveling. I don't even know if you can lose dwarves when you do those raids. I don't think I ever lost one before. No, seems fine. I imagine you could. Stretch. Oh, no. Alright, we done. A good stretch. I just muted myself. I just muted my entire game. What happened? There we go. Put it back on. That'll learn him to be peaceful, right? The bug or feature where the cats got drunk from licking their alcohol-covered paws. Is that a thing? That's very funny. Oh, they're really bad at, like, getting those animals in the cage, huh? Like, they're working on it, but it's taking some time. Alright, how's the guild hall coming along? Needs 10,000, I see. Well, that's not really, doesn't look anything like a hammer, so I might remove some of that gold. It's supposed to be a hammer, but I think it's too big. I need to remove some of that gold. Get rid of this, get rid of this. It'll look more like a hammer then. Make the floor out of gold. Just surround this whole thing in gold, it'll be fine. And instead of making that out of gold, I might make it out of silver and make it larger. Just, well, no, yeah, maybe it's alright. Silver. And then maybe make the handle bigger. I don't have many apple wood logs left. It's probably gonna look bad when it's made bigger. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. I'm not looking forward to it though, I'll tell you that for true. You could lose soldiers, but trained and well equipped are hard to die. Alright. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but I believe you. Oh, they sure are taking a long time to build this road. Jeez. The problem was that licking the alcohol covering counted as an entire mug per lick, so the cats would die from poisoning. Oh, jeez, well. Yeah, it's not great, huh? Yeesh. Okay, so the dwarves are going to continue to do whatever they're doing for a while. We're not going to worry about that. Somebody's having a tantrum. Yep, the Dr. Puncher is throwing a tantrum. What are they gonna do? Who are they gonna kill? They're attending a meeting with the king, I assume. But the king's not there to wait for them. Okay, we'll just leave it then. The king's getting punched. Well, it sure would be nice if my Baroness became the leader. After all, they've been with us the entire time, and make more sense. Can't have some king coming in out of nowhere and taking control of my territory when the Baroness has done all the work to make it so great. How fitting to be taken down by a petulant child. Much like the king themselves. Well, anyway. I don't think it'll look bad. I just don't think it'll read. Did I hear regicide? Not from me, you didn't. I would never. Surely the king would live a long and fruitful life under the mountain home of Floor named Dacost Cab. Flipping X instead of CH. Okay, they'll get around to it. All right, who did they meet with? They met with the Stonecrafter for some reason. I wonder why. Also, is anybody using this dining room? They are, just not very much. I guess, yeah, I suppose now that I've added this staircase, they can move around a bit faster. Certainly not as fast as I'm sure it'd be best. It takes forever for them to like get the animals in that thing. Like, I guess if I had multiple cages, it would have been faster because it would have had like multiple workers to go after it. That's all right. It'll get done in time, as with everything in the fortress. Can I get some doors on these? I should probably go in and make sure they don't use wood to make doors. I don't think they are, but it's been a while since I checked that order. I'm pretty sure I told them to make stone doors, not wood doors. Well, I guess I have unlimited trees, so I don't really worry that much. PSI stands for puppies per square inch. Poor things. At least they'll be cozy and warm, all snuggly. Snug as a pug in a metal cage with 1,000 others. And some cats thrown in for spice. So long. If only somebody had more doors and less dwarves. Who could have foreseen this becoming a problem? I can't build beds fast enough to house them all. Or to room them all? Excuse me. Just about. Just about. Not all of them have beds, but they will do eventually, so I'm designating them bedrooms now, so I don't have to do it later. There you go. Okay, is that all this room done? This floor? It is, but not this floor. Dang it. Why? 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 What the keyboard shortcut is for bedroom. Because it'd be a lot better than just clicking this over and over again. Okay, all rooms are designated for now. All the ones I have currently dug out. They will punch one of the legendary golem Pokemon Regicide. Well, somebody's got to. Bad joke, well, you know, it is what it is. Why is nobody building this road? I suppose here I'd like to dig this out, just to make it so I have the room to build the ramp down there. Oh, they're picking berries and stuff, I guess. Oh, wait, are they? What are they? Wait, maybe they aren't. What are you doing down there? They're storing items in stockpile, but I don't... Oh, they're picking up the wood, I see, okay. Well, that's fine then, I suppose. Yeah, I know the Reggie Pokemon. Although, I haven't really followed it much in a long time, but I'm aware of the Regice and Registeel and stuff like that. I got it. Regicide as a joke. I thought it was clever and silly. Okay, back to this little hole in the ground where I need to build another basalt wall. Or, well, I don't really care what wall it builds. Well, I don't want it to build like something valuable, so maybe I should give it to that. I don't want it to take gold or something and build there. I need that gold for other reasons. Where'd I get a green glass block from? What the world? I must have stolen it from the goblins, never mind. Okay. How many animals do we have in here now? Probably like 5, 6. All right. Well, now you know it's close. Some of the puppies have grown up into dogs in the meantime. Do I have granite? Yes. I should check how many blocks you're allowed to build in one go, just to like memorize it in 3s. 93, okay, well, I need like another, like, 300 or something. It'll take some time to finish off this trench outside of my castle entrance. God, I can't wait till I get, like, more traders coming in for once. It's been such a long time since they've actually, like, come in. No access, of course. Of course, no access. Why would there be access? What even is this? Just milk? Why do I have this? I do not know why I have this here. I guess it's one of my places where I plant stuff. Oh, it's because it supplies the tavern, I suppose. Alright then, how is this looking? We got wood. We're gonna need more for charcoal and stuff. But we're working on it. We got lots of bars here now, after rearranging things to be a bit more efficient. I have hundreds of copper bars that I don't know what to do with. I guess I could, like, make copper crafts or something. Or, like, copper chairs or tables. Because, there's just a lot of copper bars lying around the place. And they're like a more valuable metal, so they might be nice for chairs and things. Copper thrones. I don't want to make them indefinitely. Make me copper thrones, please. Although I'm not even using chairs that often, am I? What am I gonna do? Make copper cabinets. How about that? Because I will be using cabinets for decoration. A lot. Make me copper cabinets if the amount of copper cabinets is less than 10. Sure. It'll be a slow-going process to put those in rooms, but that's fine. Ideally, that'll get a lot of my copper. Eat up a lot of my copper, because I have so much of it just sitting around doing nothing. Taking up space and whatnot. Okay, this has got to be valuable enough now, surely. Really? It's still not a... Oh, no, it is a guild hall. It's not a grand guild hall or whatever, right? I didn't even need to do that this time. You can't even tell that's meant to be a hammer or that's a chisel. It's fine. It's fancy. It's a TV. It's a wonky TV. It's a dwarven television. It's, you know, special. Special dwarven television. Why is everybody taking, like, cups and things? They stole my cup, they stole my scepter, they stole my, like, freaking figurine. Darn thieves. Stealing all my incredibly valuable artifacts. Alright. Let's see. So that's the one we just destroyed. Goblin Pits of Ithkasil. Raise it. Raise it to the ground. I don't remember which one of these two is, my museum guards, so I'll send everybody except them, because I don't remember who they are. The museum guards are the Radiances of Iron. So I'll keep one to protect me. One group. And then I'll send the others out to raid that goblin settlement to the south. King mandated the creation of goods again. Oh, they're getting, like, bad. I can't make quivers and low boots. They're just not making them. I don't have any control over that. Like, I can tell them to make it urgently if I get the access to them, but, like... I guess I could make, like, copper low boots or something, right? Yeah, make some copper low boots. Can I make copper quivers, too? I doubt it. Be easier to do this instead. Make leather or adamantine. So, can't do that. What was it? Large gems? Can I just do large gem? Do I have to do something specific? Glaze large? No. Make large. Gem. Nah. Large gold gem? Brass gem? Bronze gem? Copper gem? Just make large copper gem. I have lots of copper. That'll probably be fine. Still don't know where to find that information. Is it just in here? Would it be in gem? Make copper dye, flask, goblet, hive, nest box, pot, wheelbarrow, amulet, bracelet, crafts, crown, earrings, copper gem. It's a very silly thing to do, but make me some large copper gems, please. These are urgent and most important. Make a bunch of those so that the king doesn't riot. I don't know what'll happen if the king gets mad. I assume he'll start executing people. Oh hey, I have like triple digits in the sort of happy category. Or thing, whatever. Oh god, the frame rate died so bad. Oh, this is the fastest way to get out of the castle. Just to go up this staircase here, over this ledge here, down this staircase here, and out this little hole in the wall that I've left. What am I looking for? I was just trying to figure out how to make large gems. That's all. I figured it out. Well, I figured out how to make copper gems, which I assume will count, so I'm working on. I'm just gonna let them do that. The king wants me to make a whole bunch of stuff. He's getting grumpy. So I'm making him other things. I wanted to make quivers, but I don't have any leather. I suppose I could, like, designate this, but I think it'll get rid of it immediately if I can't make it. Citizen wants to join. Sure. Large gems is a byproduct of cutting gems? Is that true? I feel like I would have some if that were the case. I have them constantly cutting gems, but I don't think I've ever had large gems. I guess I do. Weird. Yeah, I don't remember that coming about. They just sometimes make some larger ones randomly. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go back underground and tell them to dig out more walls and hope that they make some large gems then, because otherwise the king's gonna riot, and I assume he'll start murdering people on a whim. But I don't know what actually happens, since it hasn't happened yet. I don't actually know if there is anywhere that I haven't dug out all the gems yet that I've explored. Oh, there's some down here. I think there was some down next to the staircase as well that I ignored. Is that malachite? That's malachite. It's not gems. Alright, well there you go. We'll see if the copper gems work, because I told them to make large copper gems. It gave me the option specifically. It might be considered a different thing, but I'm still gonna find out. I'm curious to know if it's the same or different. Hey, there you go. Large cushion copper cabochon. Does that count? It does! Alright, there you go. It does work, even though it's weird. I don't need low boots anymore, I don't think. I think we got our copper low boots all finished up, right? No, we didn't. Put those back. Can I just, like, make a catapult, or do I need some other stuff? I have catapult parts. Oh. Oh, look at that. Sweet. I can just make a catapult. Oh, nice. You're a little bit skeptical about whether copper can be a gem. Well, it worked, according to the game, so I think it's fine. At least I assume it worked. I have a copper gem, and it said that the number required went down by 1, so it's probably fine. Perhaps. Darn you, early autumn. Make me wait. There you go. Okay. Copper could have crystallites, so maybe. Guess the dwarves could work their magic. Dwarves? Magic? Oh, I've never heard such tripe, I think is the word. I couldn't remember what word they use when they're offended in old, like, English TV, whatever. Trite, maybe? Maybe not tripe? One of those, anyway. Poppycock. Where are they all heading to? Are they going to chop down trees? Is that what they're doing? I did tell them to chop down trees, and they were refusing to chop down the trees in the order I was expecting them to, which was from this direction over to this direction, which is fine, I guess. Magic in a figurative sense. Yeah, I know. You don't know how they do it, but they have their methods. Sorry for the blasphemy. Of course, of course. No, yes. You're forgiven this time. For insinuating the use of magics from the dwarven people. Oh, they're harvesting because it's autumn. Okay, never mind. They're not chopping trees. False alarm. A mandate is not done. A semi-random dwarf with the relevant skill in the industry is punished for not doing it. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably fine then. I don't have that many gem cutters, and provided they don't lose their hands or something, I think we're alright. Just trying to figure out how to get this over to here. Right there. Yeah. Okay, so it goes from here straight down. So I gotta chop up this bit here. Say chop, I just mean destroy. That bit there, down to like here. Ish. Where did I put that road? Here, okay. So yeah, once that gets destroyed, we build another road, a ramp here, road down to here. I'll get it done eventually. Make you have enough cages in the dungeon, otherwise punishment might be beaten by a guard, which is something lethal. Oh yeah, no worries. I have a lot of cages in here. The oubliette is full of cages. hungering for dwarven kind, or otherwise. Waiting to blind them in the light for months at a time as punishment for their transgressions. Obak Obolto has become a stray cat. One of my cats became a stray, which means somebody probably died. Or maybe somebody adopted a cat and I locked it up by accident. Nope. It's fine. Need 10% of population for cages? That seems crazy high. I can't make that many oubliettes. Why would I need so many? Might as well just put it in the middle. No, it's a 6 wide. It wouldn't work in the middle. Should have that info on the justice screen. Where? How would I even, like... Oh, 31. I see. You're right. Okay. I mean, I was making more, but... Yeah, I didn't notice that. Ooh, a gilded cage. Fancy. Wonder who gets to have the gilded cage. One of the requirements of making a mandate is, I quote, isn't dead, hasn't left the map, isn't a projectile, and isn't caged. Well. Doing everything good just on instinct? Impressive? Yeah. Well, thank you. Need to put more bees outside the oubliettes, though. Not enough bees to punish miscreants. Wait, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it just looked bigger. It's fine. Being a projectile is a great description. It's funny, yeah. Let's see. Dungeon. Dungeon again. Too small, too big, I mean, whatever. Same difference. And of course I'll need a door on the outside of these dungeons. If I had any doors, I do. The frame rate... Oh, it needs an adjacent wall, that's why I can't place it. I'd forgotten about that. So many cats just roaming around, using their last moments of freedom to wander the wilderness, hunting birds as they are wont to do. Okay, looks fine here, mostly. We don't have any more people to bury right now. I imagine by now the bridge is stinking. I think a child is probably... Oh, a cat is fighting my leather worker. Why? Why is a cat fighting my leather worker right now? I'm assuming it's because they're, I guess they're trying to grab the cat to bring it to the cage. They didn't appreciate it. Cat is catting, yes. I suppose that is true. What happened here? Unusable granite block upward slope. Why is it unusable? What's unusable about it? Why is it an upward slope? Should I have built it here to go up instead? Is that the problem? It must be the problem. Cat sometimes disagrees with being grabbed, that makes sense? Yeah. But they're so pick-upable. Okay, I think that was probably pretty clearly what was the problem, so I don't think to worry about that, I don't think. Although, I realize now that this is going to line up badly with this. So I probably need to eliminate these. This one will be fine. I don't think that's going to cause me any problems there. Then it's going to dip down here, I guess. Go straight across there, down here, that's fine. This one needs to be removed, it's too far out. Then down here. And then I need to eliminate this tree completely. And destroy that, so... Although we're already doing that, never mind, I don't need to worry about that. At least they're finally working on this thing. I hope. I'm trying to get that road up and running for whoever knows how long. So many jobs for them to do all at once. Oh wow, my frame rate's up to 18. I haven't seen that in a while. I wonder if that's from, from caging all the animals. Probably not, but maybe. I bet there's more out there, too. Now, that since it took so long to cage those ones, I bet they had, like, more. Or not. There's goats. There is a single puppy. There's a bunch more that haven't been caged yet. Supposed to, but haven't done. Not getting around to it. Cages, animals pathing no more. Yeah, I like the pigs and the goats and the llamas and the yaks and stuff. And the, you know, the cows. I don't know what the reindeer's doing here. Just a whimsical reindeer out here and about. Like, most of these animals I'm fine being out. Because they're like, you know, field animals, and they don't breed 15 at a time. But the cats and the dogs breed very fast, and that is bad news bears for me. Oh my god. Aiden Kibtosid. The Dwarven Child. Oh, what the hell, what? A ghostly spear dwarf? Oh god. Oh no. I think one of my ghosts just attacked a child. Well, what happened to you? Did you lose an arm? Yep, you lost your... a ghost just tore your arm off. That poor kid. That's not even one of the violent children either. That's just like that's just a normal child. Welp, what's that ghost's name? Aiden Kibtosid, okay. Wait, what? Hold on a second, let me read that again. Damn it. No slabs and graves and a ghost. Okay, cool. Ghost will do that. That's the first time I've ever had a ghost attack somebody. The ghosts have always just kind of like roamed around. They've never actually hurt anybody. I can't make quivers. I don't have the means. I have no leather. I guess I could kill some of my cows again. Or my cows, my yaks, but I don't know. Yak. I have my breeding yak there. I can give it to that one. And like maybe a couple of these ones. Just to generate some leather. How are my cows? I do have some cows. Do I have any bulls? I do have some... Well, yeah, I do have some bulls. I guess I could get rid of some of them. Got a lot of bull calves as well. Hopefully that's enough leather to make quivers, I guess. They're pretty important, I suppose. I'd like them to be urgent. I'd like them to stay in this menu. But I know that if they're not in... If we don't have the resources for them, they'll just disappear. But I need them in this menu so I can make them craft immediately. There's so many other things that they're going to try crafting. Ghosts will do that. Ghost stealing ankles. There need to be some special type of ghost. Maybe. There are a couple types of ghosts, but they aren't distinguished in the UI. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, because like the only ghost I've like come across that... Like all the ghosts I've come across have been just floating around doing nothing, but... I guess this one's very violent. Just attacking children for some reason. I don't even know why. Alright, well, whatever. Just hanging out in one of the rooms for some reason. Well, once their tablet's carved, I'll put it up, I guess, but somebody's got to get around to doing it. Well, yeah, sorry, I said ankles because it looked like it was written ankles. I didn't take to elaborating on what it was. I just read it as was. Thought it might have been a spelling mistake, but didn't know how to read it, so I just read it out. But anyway, yeah. Ghosties strong and bad. Need to deal with them somehow. Can I get you to make me quivers now that there's a dead creatura out there with its flesh all about? Apparently not. We did slaughter one. There should be leather. Oh, haven't tanned it, I guess. It needs to be tanned. I see. Okay, well, I don't know if we'll ever get those things done. Hopefully we will, but hard to say. We pave the oubliette. Seems unnecessary. Make it cold. A cold copper floor on this oubliette. So you'd stand on the copper. English is not your native language, obviously. That's okay. I understand. It was just a. I just read it out. I assumed it was the wrong word, but maybe it wasn't. It happens. Okay. I stream at a weird time for English speakers natively. I think like Australia is the only place that's awake when I stream, and that's like it's like late there, so you know. I usually get people from like Germany or Poland or Netherlands, places like that. Occasionally Sweden. It's fun, but it's only late in summer. Well, I suppose that's true. You're Russian? Hard for you to find Dwarf Fortress streamers? I bet. Like, yeah, also Dwarf Fortress, even though it's a beloved game, I imagine there's not a huge, like, number of people willing to stream it anyway, even if they like it. Just because it's kind of, like, hard to get into, or hard to, like... Well, I don't know. Wait, why is my leather worker throwing a tantrum? What in the world? Why? Like, it's definitely a complicated game to get used to. And a lot of people who stream are streaming to, like, sort of garner, like to acquire an audience. And they probably wouldn't play a game that not everybody could interact with. So you'll find the Dwarf Fortress streamers you tend to find are usually on the smaller, more dedicated side. But I'm not a Dwarf Fortress streamer, I just streaming Dwarf Fortress. I quite like it, but it's not like the only game I play, obviously. And like I said earlier, it's probably the last time I'm gonna play it for a while, because I wanted to play a lot of other games, because I have a lot of games on my list of games to play. And I've been playing this one for a while, and I reached a pretty decent stopping point with the king moving in, so I can come back to it in the future and still know vaguely what I was doing. But it's been a great time. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to call it quits because I have to go shopping tomorrow. But I hate to end early on a day. Now that I'm feeling better and stuff. One of the types of ghosts is a secretive poltergeist who mostly just moves small items and nobody's looking. That's very funny. That's very silly. Let's see. I need to leave notes for myself for when I come back. What do I got? Finish. Lower left wall. Finish the trench. Because this needs to be done, this needs to be done. Maybe add in the battlements and catapults. Seems good. And still constructing. That's good. I wonder why they always just leave like one block unfinished. No! Make the chains! Make the chains! I've got some cages. Ooh, a gilded copper cage. These poor dwarves with no doors and no, like, walls, but still considered a bedroom. That's the last of my beds for the rooms that I have yet to finish making, but I don't know if they move in until they have a door, unless I tell them to. Ooh. A caravan! Oh my god, it's been so long! And it spawned over here, which I haven't finished, like, clearing out the path for yet, so they might not be able to make it in easy. Hey, Sandwich, how you doing? Deleting some stuff for me to find out through playing? Ah, no. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I try to avoid a little bit of spoilers here and there, because I like to explore and discover and stuff in games. It's very fun. Finished goods. All of my finished goods bins are nearby now, so anything that's not got prohibited goods and is nearby, I can just bring up. Wow, there's not a lot of value in these for some reason. There should be a lot more than that. I wonder why the value is so low. This one is just a bin. I'm not using that. Yeah, that. Okay, that's all. Oh, I guess there's a lot more bins. How many bins do I have over there? Jeez. Oh, I bet some of these are... Yeah, some of these are my armor bins and stuff. This is a finished goods bin. That's a finished goods bin. And with asterisks for some reason. These are my armor, my bar block. Those are all... These are all the same distance away, vaguely, which is confusing me. Because I had a bunch of finished good bins specifically set nearby so I could find them easily, and now I'm lost because there's a bunch of them. More than I thought there'd be. Why are there so many? Oh, these are all bars and blocks, that's fine. Those are far enough away. I gotta move the bins closer again. I gotta, like, move them, like, over to here, I think. Because they're, like, right here is where all my things I wanted to sell are. And there's also bins, like, over here with all my weapons and, like, cages and stuff. And tools. So I gotta, like, move these over to here instead somewhere. I need, like, make a little room here for storage or something. So I can get it, like, right next to here. What game do I think is winning game of the year? Well, there's the nominations there's like 5 of them, wasn't there? There was like 3 gacha games, there was the Wukong game, there was Elden Ring's DLC. I don't think Wukong was like... I haven't played it, but I've heard people talk about it, and I think I've heard it's like fine, but not great. And it's just very pretty. But I've heard the Elden Ring DLC is fantastic, so I'm gonna guess that the Elden Ring DLC is gonna win, but... I don't know. Let's see. I need to put a slab down. That's not the one I wanted. I'm not looking for closest. I'm looking for a specific slab with a ghost's name on it, because they're murdering my children. Which, you know, most of the time I'm okay with, but not this time. Still working on it. Your bet's Astrobot or Elden Ring? I think Astrobot has the potential to, but since it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, it's a lot lower chance. Because Elden Ring is available everywhere. Not murdering, just dismembering. Well, it depends on if they got to the hospital in time. A dead child hasn't been reported yet, but... you never know. Oh hey, my road finished. Took a while. It already has as much content as the full game, but you kind of agree, and it's odd giving DLC Game of the Year. Yeah, it's definitely weird that it would be DLC getting Game of the Year, but again, like, it has a lot of content to it, so it makes perfect sense. Probably wasn't even dominant hand. I think it was their left arm, so maybe. I mean, in previous years, as far as I'm aware, they didn't allow DLCs to be part of Game of the Year contenders, but I don't, for some reason, they have done this year, and I don't know why. I don't care terribly. I think there's enough content there to be considered a game on itself, so I think it's fine that it's considered one, but like I said, the other three, there's like 3 gacha games that people are playing, which sure, I guess, are probably fine. And then, you know, Wukong, which I've heard was fine, but not amazing, and then Elden Ring DLC, which I've heard is great, so I don't know. Hard to say. You wouldn't get mad about it? You also like Elden Ring anyway? Yeah, I mean, that's just it. Like, I enjoy the game, so, I mean, I'm not, like, upset if it wins, but I am confused why it would be available to win in the first place. You can see why other fans would be upset, yeah. But I also don't think that, like, a Genshin Impact being Game of the Year is a weird one, because that game was released a couple of years ago. Like Zenless Zone Zero, I think, was one of the other ones. I think that was released this year, so I could see that one making sense. I don't know what the last one was. Out of the 5, like, top contenders. So, I can only... ZZZ and, like, Wukong, I understand being nominations, but the other... There's one I don't know, and then the other 2 are weird. Give me another wall here, please. Basalt, thank you. Alright, so let me put in some more notes here. I want to add more rooms to the south and west of the inn. I want to add more training space to barracks. What else do I need here? Finish the moats fine. I need to build a new storage closer to trade. Okay, and then I guess that's basically all I have notes-wise for the next time I play. Finish the oubliettes, I guess, could be one of them. I do need to make sure to check that. Because there haven't been... I was trying to put a bunch of ropes in here, but they're not doing ropes. They're taking their sweet time making them. Seen some Wukong, and one of the problems you had is that the area, visual design, and playable design don't match. Lots of invisible walls and a totally walkable looking areas. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of, kind of, like, that's similar to what I've heard. I've also heard that, like, the gameplay is, like, vastly different than was, like, originally advertised. And there's, like, a lot of, like giant empty zones that are, like, nice to look at, but not a whole lot of gameplay to be had in them. Which, again, is, like, nice, but, you know. Dunno. Egg sandwich, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. How you doing? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play it, so I can't give you, like, a real... I can't give you my opinion on it, because I didn't play it. But, things I've heard is that it's fine. It's not bad. But, I don't know. Forgot to ask earlier. Oh, that's alright. You don't got to inquire, but I appreciate it. I'm doing well. I gotta go shopping tomorrow, so I do have to end my stream. I'm trying to think of other things I need to do before I leave, though. That way, because this is the last day I'm going to be playing Dwarf Fortress for like some time. I'm going to play a different game for a while, because I've been playing this for a long time. I'm trying to think of like what I need to have in my notes to remind myself to do things. I'm going to need more rooms, I guess. More bedrooms. Finish prisons. More bees. That's basically all I think I have. Finish up the road, I guess. Sure, I'll add magma in here. Magma and dig deep. Okay, those are all my notes. So that'll be pretty conclusive. It's pretty helpful. I'll be able to find a pretty good idea of what I'm trying to do the next time I come back in the future. Hopefully, adding Dwarf Fortress hack won't require me to start a new game. If it does, it's not a big deal, but I don't know if it's save compatible. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, next week I'm probably going to play either Timberborn, Stardew Valley, or maybe Raft on this time slot. Just something different. Don't know yet for sure what, but something. Either way, I'm out of here. So I'm gonna probably raid into Haza, because he's playing Caves of Kood, which is a cool looking game that I think is obscure enough that a Dwarf Fortress raid would make sense. Good luck, yeah. I love the ocean. No, that's not true at all. This is a lie. It is a lie. But yeah, I'm about to head right off. So tell Haza I said hi. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. I am out of here. I'll be back tomorrow with Oblivion, and then the day after that will be more Surge. But anyway, bye-bye.